What's up, my sugar boots? Hurry up and tell me if y'all can hear that music. You know, I have music on. I be forgetting about YouTube and all that foolishness they got going on, but you can't be playing music and stuff. Hit a one in the chat. You can hear the music. Good morning, Sandra Duncan. I need you. You the first one in. Can you hear the music, huh? So I can turn it down. You can hear the. You can hear it. Okay, okay. Okay, is that better? Should be. Let me have a two if you can't hear it. What's up, Jack? Who is that? Sunshine Chronicles. Good morning. Hey, Janice Milton. Good morning. And good morning to everybody in the chat. Okay, stop right there. First thing I want to tell y'all this morning is, to my surprise, Reba and Petunia. Do y'all know them? Petunia and Reba over on Facebook. They're content creators. Sad news is that Petunia passed away this morning. For those of you who have been following them, I followed them a long time, and they're good people. Yeah. They could be messy mess, but it was their own messy mess. That's what made the difference in them. They lived out their life story out here on Facebook. So let me see some prayer hands, please, for Reba. They came out together and started their channel. They later broke and did their own things and then still came together. It's a shock to me. That's what it is, because I went over and I saw Reba last week when she was saying that Petunia was in the hospital, very sick. But it never dawned in my head that not sick to death. Life is short, people. Then you die. Hold on. I'm trying to get the lighting straightened in this room. I don't like what I'm seeing in the camera. It looks so fuzzy. Let me see, what else can I do? Maybe I need to wipe off the camera. You think that could help the situation? Well, let me see. I hate poor quick picture quality. Ooh, that's worse. Okay, hold on. And maybe I just turn the damn camera off. Camera light. I just can't stand this picture. This picture's not cute. Okay. Now I look like I'm in black and white. The hell? These is new phones now. Maybe I got to turn the color on. Shoot, don't ask me. I don't know. I'm still black and white. You know what? It's got to be in the settings now. I did everything I know to do. Okay, but we're going to have a black and white today. Okay, I don't know nothing else to do. Do I put a light on behind me? Huh? That ain't helping now. I don't know. We're going to have a black and white session this morning. Ain't nothing wrong with black and white. That's unity coming together. Okay. The devil would have it as he would have it. Good morning, Sunshine Chronicles. Good morning, Janice Milton. How are all my little sugar woogers and beautiful butterflies doing today? I hope all is well with you. Auntie Mimi is in the building saying they don't mind you having music in the background, especially while you talking. They do. I've gotten some, not strikes, but what do they call it? Claims with music in the background. And what they do is they take that, your ads from you. They'll play it. They'll let you get the views, but you're not going to get no ads on it because it's a copyright claim. What you have to do is have the music in the background where if you want all your benefits, where you can't hear it. I can hear it, but you shouldn't be able to hear it. That's how they do it. Because I did one last week and forgot to ask y'all about the music in the background. And I got a claim on it because they could hear it. So that's how that works. I'm talking from experience now. Hey Elaine, how you doing, sweetie? What's up, Tracy G's in the building? Thank you for the two. I'm here for it. Tawana D, good morning. How you doing? Don't ask me about this picture, okay? This is these phones. I ain't got it together. I thought I did. I worked on them this weekend, but look like I'm in black and white and so far away. Yep. I'm behind on my water already. I'm trying to get it in. There's a lot of things going on here. Yeah. Come on now. There we go. All right, I'm trying one more other thing. This is bothering me. Okay, I took it out of there. And the picture's just not there. I guess I had, excuse me. Guess I had done something in the settings. And I got to go back in there and look at it. But I can't do that while I'm on here with y'all. Y'all just going to be black and white today. That's all. That's all. Because I know I'm going to kick y'all off because I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm going to leave it alone. What station do you have on? I'm in Houston, Auntie Mimi, and this is 102. No, that ain't 102. I got the CD on. That's, hold on. Let me tell you what it is. I ordered offline Soul of 70s. So everything on this CD is a 70s music. And I ordered the whole pack. So it's like four CDs of music from the 70s. Any artist that did music from the 70s, I got them. Okay? And most of them lived or kept performing throughout the late 80s. So those are the artists that you would be hearing. Okay? Hey Glendine, how you doing? Thank you for the prayer hands for Reba this morning. Renee, I appreciate that. Stacy Love is in the building. Auntie, you can still kind of hear it. Okay, I got away with it the other day. Just like that. So I think I'm gonna be okay. It's a good test. If I get away with it, I get away with it. If I don't, okay, I just won't get the ass. But at least I know. Okay, so we just gonna leave it there and see what happens. Catherine says, good morning, Ms.V in chat. Everyone in the Queen's Castle. Whoa, that's deep there. That put a heavy load on my shoulder saying it's the Queen's Castle. Wow. I'll try not to let y'all down, okay? Okay, I'm getting prayer hands from Janice, and I'm here for it. Thank you. Tracy Davis said, yes, I've been following them. I love them. They grow on you. Like when they first came out here and they were together, I was like, I don't know if I like them getting on here every day. Because to my knowledge, they've never been monetized. They lived off of donations. Which says they're good people. If people donated enough money for them to live a certain lifestyle, they had some hell of a supporters over there. And then I grew to love both of them because they were so sincere. They were honest. Whether it was right or wrong, they admitted they did it. And they tend to just have enjoyed their life, whatever life they had together, as content creators. It was good for most of it, except for when they moved out from each other and broke and did their thing. They had a little problem for maybe a week or two, and then they pushed on by it. And that's what I like to see. And came on back together. again. Doing their own thing on their own channels and meeting up from time to time. And that's the legacy that Petunia would have left behind. It's still in my head. It just don't seem real. Tracy G and Sunshine Chronicles, Catherine, everybody, Tawana, Glendine are throwing up prayer hands for Petunia. Also, Sandra Duncan. I know the YouTube rules. I promise you, I can have music in the back. That's cool. That's cool. Whatever. I mean, I'm not here to argue with anybody. You say you know the rules, you know the rules. I just know what happened to me last week, rule or no rule. So I'm just trying to protect me at this point, AT. That's it. That's all. Okay. Stacy says, yes, I am saddened by the passing of Petunia. Yeah. Good morning to you, Living Purpose. Everybody's throwing up prayer hands, which is Veronica and Trey Trey. Living Purpose is throwing up prayer hands also. Carla, good morning. Ms.V in chat, thank you for the hearts and the roses. Yes, I used to watch them, but not too much. I didn't go over there often, but when I wanted to get a good laugh, I knew somewhere within that show that they put on, and I've seen them do incredible things. I've seen them make $1,000 on donations in an hour with my own eyes. That's how good those people were to them. They would come out with whatever they needed, whatever story they had at that time, and they would give a 1 hour show and make $1,000 on a 1 hour show. That's some hell of a content creators. To live off of donations, not really being monetized, and give a show and make what they need to make that night. You got to give them credit where credit is due, baby. Hey, Peachtree, how you doing? Sunshine Chronicles, better know. Okay, Elaine Brewer is in the building. She's trying to wipe the front of at the top. Oh, try wiping the front at the top. Okay. Now, there you go. Gonna make me turn this thing off. Because the X is up there. And if I hit that X, y'all are gone. That ain't it. That ain't working. Mm-mm. This phone is different from the other phone. I don't know what I did. Like I said, I'll figure it out sooner or later. Because that ain't worked. Okay, but anyway. But I tried. Okay, so Stacy is saying you're okay. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. Happy Monday, everyone. Prayers for a great week. Same to you, Amy. I stopped in briefly. I have a meeting shortly to attend at work at my desk listening for now. Okay, Rita, have a good day at work. And let's see who else. Nasha is in the building this morning speaking to us. Glad you were able to make it this morning. Okay. Thankful for life says good morning. ATV in chat. I look fine. Okay. It's not coming through as color on my side. It's black and white, what I'm looking at. Everything. And it's looking kind of blurred, like it's foggy looking. I don't know. But anyway, Lawana is in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Sandra Henry. Easy like Monday morning. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Mondays was always that hard day because you're getting back into the groove after the weekend, but it's a mind thing. It's all in how you look at it. Yeah. Good morning, Ms.V in chat. I hit the like button on the way in. I see you're in color. Okay, good. I don't know why I don't see it in color, but okay, we're good then. You look good to us. It must be on your end. Okay, Auntie Mimi, appreciate that. Let's see, what else did I have to talk? Because I had to write it down right quick. I know I wanted to tell y'all about Petunia passing and also Boss Jimmy, one of our members and subscribers over here chatting with Ms.V came in last week and she was telling us, I believe she said it was her nephew. He passed away too, y'all. So we got to put some more prayers head up for Boss Jimmy. Okay? My condolences to her and her family. So that's what I'm talking about. I like to know what's going on with the people in my chat. I'm not concerned about what's going on in somebody else's home. I got to take care of my home over here. This the home, the community that I've created. So it would be remiss to me to start doing anything different. I came in chatting with Miss V. That's all I did. Is chat with y'all. So in my chatting, I need to get to know you like you need to get to know me. Makes sense to me. Hey, Belladonna, good morning. How you doing? But usually you listen to Magic 102. Yeah, Auntie Mimi. I listen to the station at U of H also. I go between the two of them, between 102 and whatever the radio station is at U of H, the college campus. They play some really good jazz, like in the middle of the day. And I like all musics, to be honest, except I'm not a girl that really appreciates rap. And it's because of how it came out. People want to look at rap like the latter ones that came out. But you got to remember, we had rappers back in the 70s too that were rapping when we didn't even really know they were rapping. Okay? So we have to go back there and pick those 70 rappers up. And they actually were the ones that brought it out in the songs for the latter generations to copy. And when they came along, the younger generation, they kind of changed it. Because our rapping back then was more of a message to us as black people. It was black power. We were integrating, we were coming together. And that's what our rappers were talking about. And as it filtered on down, it got to a point where women were nothing but called bees, just like we do out here. Well, I don't do it, but like content creators come out here calling each other bees. And so I get caught up in that because of the era I came from, and I'm like, I don't want to hear that. Uh, you don't understand. We not from the same era, okay? Maybe that's cool for y'all, but that ain't cool for me. And that's why I don't come out here doing that. Been there and done that, okay? But I was young when I was doing that. I just can't do that as an older woman. It's not who I am. To each his own. Linda T. Caldwell, good morning. How you doing? Auntie Mimi say, morning, everyone. Sorry if you ever greeted me, but I didn't reply. I'm usually doing something while I listen, so I don't see it. Okay, no problem. We can understand, Auntie. Glenda Johnson speaking. Good morning. Good morning. Rest in peace, Petunia, says Amy. Hopefully they will televise the service. We never know because it all depends on their family. So we can say our goodbyes. They called them donations. Yeah, that's what they were all about. And like I said, I ain't taking nothing from them because they did it. They put on a show and they got paid for it. And how can you be mad about that? Not me. Okay. Tess Brooks says, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Elaine is throwing up prayer hands. Thank you, Elaine, for the roses and the hearts. Glad you alive, Ms.V. I like to listen to you while I work out on the elliptical. That's where I need to be. Tracy on the elliptical gets me through my hour. Good show then. Good job. Ms. V need to be down there with you, but I won't be able to get on the machines. I'm going to just have to do the weights in the weight room. I can do those. And like I say, it's my waist and my upper body I need to concentrate on because once I lost the weight, it didn't, the muscle tone is not there, and that doesn't look good. Good morning, Mr. Picklefoot. Welcome back, baby. I ain't seen you over here in a good long country while. I thought you didn't like me. You came over once and I never saw you again. You better come on back up in here. How you been doing? Good morning to you. Blessed day to you all. And the same to you, Mr. Picklefoot. Feel free to come on in anytime. We love you over here. Living Purpose say, Ms. V, you are in color on this and just a little hazy. Okay, so that means that the camera is a little dirty. Okay. I'm going to get it all worked out after a while. As soon as I get things going with the phone that I like to use, then it messes up and I got to get a new phone, and it's not exactly like the old phone. Because, they come out with a phone every year. Sometime in a half a year, they'll come out with a phone. So I got two new phones to get used to. Okay? Tracy sent up prayer hands. Hey, Nee, how you doing? That's Nee Unique. Good morning, Ms.V. You just have to wipe your cameras off if it looks blurry to you. Back in the bushes, I go. Okay, Unique. I call myself wiping them off, but I'm going to have them wiped off and all that stuff before I come back on because I don't know which camera you're talking about, the front camera, the back camera. I don't go did both of them and they look the same to me, but y'all seeing something different. So like I say, we out here experimenting. I'm green to this and I admit it. Genesis throwing up prayer hands. Living Purpose is throwing up prayer hands. Glendine, Sandra Duncan, Lawana Goodson. Thank you ladies so much. Amy is saying prayers and condolences to Boss Jimmy. Betty Heron is speaking. Good morning. Yes, I was born in 74 and the music was good and powerful. You ain't never lied. And it stands the test of time today because they told a story through music. A lot of things you hearing about them, they were going through it. That's how it was so easy for them to sing it. It was their life they were singing about. Gotta love it. We don't know half the stuff these people be singing and why they singing it now. They just go in the studio and get them some beats and put some words to it and a song come out in 2 or 3 days, less than a week. These people used to practice in garages every day for months. No studio. And made music that stand the test of time. It's all in your voice, people. Forget all of that having to dip this and dab that and add this and add that. They didn't have that to do. They went off of raw talent. And that's why I love the 70s music. Hey, Suke, how you doing this morning? Happy Monday to you. Amen, Ms.V. Rest in peace from Veronica to both of them. Boss Jimmy, who lost her family relative, who is a member over here, as well as Petunia, who is was a Facebook content creator, passed away this morning. Holistic, good morning. Let me give me a little sip here on my water bottle away. I got to get this water in. I hadn't done well with the water over the weekend. Okay. Hey Tiffany, how you doing? Good morning. Hi, my niece Holistic, how you doing? Retired teacher, I ain't seen you over here in a minute. I thought you didn't love me either. Welcome back. Thank you for coming in, chatting with me this morning. Hey Myra, thank you for coming in and moderating this morning. Annette says, good morning, replay, I agree 100% regard. Thank you, Annette. Tiffany Davis said the music of today is almost like the videos we used to make at the mall. Yeah. You look back on each era. I look at the era that my daughter came up in, which would have been the 90s. And because she was born in the 80s. And they used to go to the mall, what is it here in Texas City when we were living there? It was the Mall of the Mainland. And that's where they hung out at. Right as they were hitting middle school, that mall was finished. And they had a food court and they had games in there for them to play. They had a movie theater in there. So, wow, we only live right down the street from there. It was a safe place for her and all of her friends. Sometimes you could go through there on the weekend. It wouldn't be nothing in there but children. That's it. It was like a recreation center or something for them. And they all met up at the mall and that whatever that cutesy clothes were at that time. And you didn't have to worry about them. They only had pagers, cell phones just coming into play where kids were getting phones and stuff because she actually didn't get her phone until high school. And they both had pagers. And if I hit that pager and you didn't call me back, when you hit that door, we're going to talk about this. When I hit the pager, you call me. That was an understood thing. Get to a phone. Okay? Because I'm not calling you for no reason. I'm calling you for a reason. Nothing like a good understanding. Okay? Myra says, prayer hands for the both of them. Thank you, Myra. My condolences to the family from Sue K. Hanging out is giving condolences also. And that is saying, I agree 100% regarding the 70s music. They had genuine talent and great voices. And look at how they dressed. You didn't notice how new artists come out with no shirt on, t-shirt, put somebody's name on it, and everybody's child want to go down there and get it. Everybody need the tennis shoes these days of Nike, $300 tennis shoes to put on their child's foot. That could cause some issues depending on what neighborhood you live in. Times have just changed, people. If they had some Converse back then, you were on point. Everybody had the Converse. Yeah. And if you didn't have none and the next one had some, they was going to pass them down to you. We just living in a world of non-caring people. People don't have empathy. We don't have sympathy anymore. We don't care about each other really like we used to. That's why I think it's so funny when people come out here talking about they teaming up. You are, but you teaming up for a reason. It's not a genuine thing anymore. It's no loyalty there. It's no integrity there. That's why I don't want to be a part of none of that. So leave me alone. Let me do me over here. Y'all go on say and do all that crazy stuff y'all want to. I don't have time, nor do I want to. Good morning, Glendine. How are you doing? Good morning, Ms.V. I listen every day. Happy Monday, y'all. Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate you coming in this morning. Condolences to those who lost their relatives from Holistic. Tajista is in the building speaking to everyone, and so is Glendine speaking to Holistic. Candy Crush is in the building. Linda Forge is speaking. And good morning to all of you coming in. Let's see, what else did I have to tell y'all today? To keep them in prayers, because life is short, death is sure. This is life. You come here, you live. You have a small window, a small dash. We are now living our dash. After you live your dash, it's death. It's a part of life. And that's just the way it is. I can't explain it to you any simpler than that. You are living your dash right now. And however you choose to live it, it's you. You can't blame nobody but you if you didn't live your life to the fullest because you got caught up in something and didn't know how to wiggle your way out of it or go around it or act like you didn't see it. And you missed that point in your life, you got to keep on moving. I cannot go back and pick up a childhood that I didn't have or I wanted. It's too late. You're a grown woman now. When I was a child, I spake as a child. And when I become a full grown man, it says in the Bible, I put away childish things. Read your Bible, people. Understand what they're saying. Homestyle is speaking to all the beautiful, awesome people in here. Candy Crush is also speaking. Appreciate all of y'all coming in. Where's my manners? Good morning, Annette. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. What else I was gonna tell y'all? I had to make me some notes because I have lots of things rolling through my head. What I got to do today is I got all my pictures all the way around the room where I want Margaret to put them up. When she comes, she'll be here, I think she said around 3. And I was just trying to clean up and get everything done. And we fixing to walk out here and put this, I got Jam Jam's, I have Jam Jam's tablet that I gave her for her grandson. And I need to put it in the car so I can take it over to T-Mobile when I go out tomorrow and let them scrub them. Okay? So we're going out here to the shoot. So I can't get behind now. Told y'all Ms.V have things to do. So I just have to sometimes take y'all with me. Come on, dog. You acting up. I don't know why. There we go. It locks when it want to lock. Okay. So let's go over here and put the stuff in the garbage. I was sitting in furniture if I outside. But the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to look for the TV because I got to get somebody. Wait a minute, don't put the wrong thing in there. Put the tablet in the car. See, I'm finna mess up, Jam Jam. I'm finna put your tablets. Let them put that in there. In the garbage. I had to stop to talk to myself. Self, you putting the wrong thing off in there. Jam Jam gonna be after you. Cause before they get it out, the trash man will be in come here and okay, that's for my brother-in-law. And this is for T-Mobile. Okay, I got everything in the car that I need in there when I leave out. Otherwise, I'll forget it. Okay. Yes, Ms.V, it's your settings display. Okay, I'll look into it before I come back out here tonight and make sure that I got my settings right on this phone. It might be right on the other phone, but I got to put my YouTube studio on the other phone, and I got to do it by computer, obviously, because I can't get it to come up on this phone. Now, see, I'm in color out here. Let me see how hot it is out here. It ain't too bad standing up out here now. I'm in the parking garage. It don't feel like it's close to 100 yet. Maybe 90, 91, 92, somewhere in there. That's what it feels like. But ain't nobody out here. But they been out here. Look at all them footprints in the sand. They been playing volleyball this weekend. But I didn't come out too much this weekend because the ankle was giving me hell. I wonder how that did that. How did I just come outside and now I see color? It's a beautiful picture. Don't struggle with it, Bet. Living Purpose said, Ms.V, I noticed that you looked around when you went out. I noticed that you didn't look down. Start looking down. Cooper, good. Living Purpose, I'm going to get you. You a fella I laugh. Look at old Ducky. Ducky was over there talking about me last night, too. And right as I was getting off, I was on Legends Channel last night. And so I just went in there and I was like, hey, my baby dad, I just woke up and you the only one on. So I just came into the chat and I just went up on the StreamYard, right? So Ducky over there clowning me, talking about, baby daddy, you need to check Ms.V because, well, what you say something about them other men or something like that? And I was like, that Ducky, wait till I see her. And she done come over here with her mess. Yeah, trying to pimp me off with my baby daddy. You wrong for that, Ducky. Condolences to Boss Jimmy. Okay, thank you, Carl. I appreciate that. Yeah, and then Living Purpose can so hard that she done fell out laughing and got everybody in here on the floor about what she said. Cooper should be, he could be lurking. Baby, I just don't know. If I ever see that little man again, I'm going to have to turn on the live. That's all it is to it. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? Look at Doug and I fell out laughing. Just is up in the house speaking to Myra. Myra and I fell out laughing. Living Purpose down on the floor. Vivian said, hold up, let me down there to just look at y'all. You heard me, Ms.V? Yeah, I heard you, Dokie. I said, look at her. She messing with me, y'all. She over there telling my baby daddy something about Jerry. I thought that shit was so funny. Jerry. Y'all crazy. Wait a minute, what she saying? Vivian say, hello, Ms.V, and the entire chat. Have an amazing day. Thank you, Vivian. Look at hanging out the store laughing at Donkey. Yeah, she said that, y'all. Donkey ain't got the sense go and give a goose. Yeah, holistic is speaking to you, Vivian. Living Purpose done fell out laughing. Good morning, Shonda Thoughts. Come on into this messy mess. They got some messy mess going on with me, Shonda, over there talking about me on another person's channel. I'm on Legends channel and they telling my baby daddy on me. Y'all a mess. Oh, let me see. Holistic is saying, Ms.V, did you get the email I sent you? I ain't gonna lie. When Carol left here yesterday, I laid on that sofa. I went to sleep after 5. I didn't wake up until last night around 11 something when I woke up and went on Legends Channel looking for somebody to look at. I did not look at no email, but I will. Hanging out them, bust out laughing. Holistic is laughing. Shonda said, oh, dang, Ms.V, y'all got volleyball too? Oh, they did that. Yeah. I took them to, no, I didn't go to the golf course. I was in the golf cart. I did go out there to see the golf course. And then we, I showed this area last week, and then we've been in the media room. We've been in the game room where the pool tables and all those are, and the TVs. That's a great area to watch football in if I don't want to watch it from my unit, or downstairs at the pavilion. Yeah. Yeah, they got about everything you're going to want to do and need here. Yep. And this is, I'm looking at this from the parking garage. See, I'm inside the parking garage. Yeah, and it's between the two buildings. Yep. Baby daddy needs to know that Ms.V took Gator out when the smoke detectors, you better tell him, Myra, goes off. Shit, he's protected to be daddy. Don't have to worry about Gator. No, he ain't got to worry about, Gator is a mentally challenged child, and I treat him like that, you know? He's my companion. Some people have dogs, some people have cats, some people have rats or whatever. I chose Gator. You know, somebody who I could leave wherever with whoever, or he could stay at home by himself. I made it easy on me, but it's still somebody to take care of now that you introduced him to the YouTube world. You know, y'all ask about him all the time. So, yeah, I'm going to take care of him just like he mine. What's up, Tracy? Look at you laughing. Okay. Dokie gonna have L taking you to paternity court. Yeah, a living purpose. Dokie just messing with us, but that's all right. Legend love Dokie, and so do I. We're gonna let him make it this time because we know she ain't right. What's up, Mona Love? Good morning. How you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Dokie says, I told Legend to get a DNA because baby mama is flirting. Jerry, that's what she said, y'all. Talking about Jerry. I can't with no Dokie. She get on my nerves, y'all. Living purpose and bust out laughing, hanging out laughing. Holistic, okay, I understand. Well, we got a lot of work to do. Okay, Holistic, no problem. It won't be no different than being at home. That's what I do here. Shonda Thought said, let me move me and my boys to Texas. Come on down. Y'all better be able to stand that heat, though. That heat, that's your biggest problem here from May through October is the heat. You know, long as y'all don't want to do a lot of outside things, and you got to do them early in the morning before the sun comes up. See, it's coming up now, getting hot. I'm feeling the difference in the atmosphere out here. It's getting hotter. And it's getting close to noon, too, and the sun is going to be straight up, 12. So it's going to be hot, okay? But it's a great place to live here because the cost of living is still probably lower in this state than in a lot of states. Of course, everything is jacked up now, but before the pandemic, it was a great place to live because you got more bang for your buck. Houses were cheap. You got bigger homes, better built homes, prettier homes. You know, I've lived on the northwest side and I guess central United States and East Coast and the South. I've never lived in the North, but I visited in the North a lot because I told y'all our home office was in Chicago. So I went to the Windy City a lot when I was working for Amoco. But all in all, this has been a great place for me to live and raise my kids and, you know, meet genuine people that I've been friends with now 20, 30, 40 years. It's been a great ride, looking back, yeah. And I wouldn't want to, out of all the places I live, this has always been home. I always came back here. Under whatever circumstance, I came back here. And it's probably because of all the people I knew here, my church affiliation here. Like I said, people done put up with me almost 30 years down there. Um, Heartfelt condolences to all during their loss of loved ones. Cooper hiding in the pool where he gonna be parched out there in that pool in a little while with that blonde hair, blue eyes, and that white complexion. He might be so dark I won't even know him by the time I see him again if he out there in that pool. Cause that water gets warm in that pool in the middle of the day. I went out there and stuck my feet in it one day and I was like, shoot, this feel like a sauna, getting in a sauna. Ducky say, Carla, you notice she hang out at the pool a lot. Why you think I moved over here, Doki, if I didn't want to hang out at the pool? Why you think I held out for a pool view? That's me. Hey, I would have been hanging out wherever. I hung out at the other pool, at the other place. Don't start no mess, Doki. Don't be putting them bad rumors out here on me. I'm paying to live like this. This is a choice I'm doing. Yeah, I could have had a pool view, a golf view, a wilderness view, or a street view. I held out for the pool. I pay more money just to look at the pool every day. That's an extra $100 I could have been saving. No, that ain't the way I want to wake up. I want to do what I want to do now, Doki. And I'm going to do it. Okay? Wanda Clarity says, good morning to you. And Doki and I fell out laughing. You ought to laugh, because you a mess. Just a hot mess. That's all I can say. But y'all, I got to get off of here now. I don't know if it's been my hour or not, because it ain't showing me the same thing on this phone. But I've been on here long enough to say everything I had to say. Let me see. Let me make sure. Walk back in this place here. Hold your horses. Okay. Oh, it feels good in here. That's one thing they do. They have this air conditioner. Too damn cold in here. You walk into this hall, it feel like a meat freezer. Like they could just hang you up and go and start processing you. It's got to be down in the 60s. Oh my goodness. Did you see I double locked that door? You see in everything else living purpose. Cooper would drown in the pool. His belt buckle would weigh him down. You ain't never lied. That sucker belt buckle was big. Everything, little man had everything big. Truck big, big hat, long cowboy shoes, big back buckle. He understand that everything is big in Texas, but him. He understand that. Yeah. Good morning to you, Granny K. Living purpose and fell out laughing. Hey, Sabrina. Good morning. Hanging out laughing. Holistic say, Doki, I can't wait to see her in her two-piece bathing suit. Me either. I thought I was gonna make it this summer, Holistic, but I didn't make it. But I'm in that one piece, and I'm cool with it. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, I have got to get off of here. Start getting my day together. Oh, I was coming in here to make sure I didn't have nothing else to say to y'all. Because I wrote some stuff down. I don't want to miss it this time. Okay. Okay, we talked about all that. I got a good memory. I ain't had to write it down, I don't think. Okay. Oh, yeah, the other thing, I'm starting to plan for my vacation because y'all know I'm going to Atlanta next month. So I'm starting to plan for that too. And then I got a homegirl coming down here from my hometown, and she's going to be here with me probably about a week. VJ that comes into my chat. And so I'm still busy. I'm still keeping my mind and my body active, and I think that's what you need to do when you grow old. Is you have enough stuff on your plate to take care of throughout a day, not to be bothered with all this other drama that's going on that ain't got nothing to do with your home. Enjoy your day today. Thank you hanging out. I appreciate that. Have a great day. You too, Glendine. And I'm going to see all my sugar woogers back tonight. I don't know what we're going to talk about. It might have been something that fall down. I might come on when Margaret come. Baby, that could go viral, that video, when we get the fussing up in here. But I don't want you to hang that there. I want it here. Oh, yeah, that's how we go. So she comes around 3. So I might pop on at 3 because she don't mind being on the camera acting a fool with me. So y'all have a good day on purpose. See you later, Doki. Much love to all of you. Goodbye.